Good morning. This is a really real morning, as you can see. I'm currently watching the SIP podcast by with Elizabeth Homoke and Rylan Adams and Chris, of course. But I'm dog sitting. I'm not at my house right now, so let's do a little morning with me. Good morning. I'm in the kitchen right now. I'm gonna make myself a coffee. I've already taken my morning medicine, so yeah. I've also already fed the dog. I fed the dog at like 6:45. So I live across the street. So I just brought my coffee stuff from home. This is my espresso. I'm gonna make iced coffee. My sister-in-law got me this 21 and Fabulous cup, and I love it. It's so cute. I need to take my Invisalign out, but I don't want to be gross. So give me a sec. Okay, I just took my Invisalign out, and I got a handful of ice that I might need more. Actually, I probably won't need more than that, but I'm gonna get more. No, I'm not. It's gonna be too loud. Okay. So, I made myself espresso yesterday. It's not a lot, but it's really strong, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like this is dark. And it's like, that's it. That's all that's in there. So you know that whatever that is strong. Anyway, yeah, I need to stay here for like all day, pretty much. That's like really fire. Oh my god. I need to pretty much stay here all day, even though I live across the street, because her landscapers are coming and the dog freaks out. So I don't really know when they're coming. She said 10, but it's gonna rain. I don't even know if they are coming at this rate. Also, this glass is cool because it's frosted. This feels like plastic, I feel like. But I said that because I thought it was glass. So I was being really careful with it, but I'm pretty sure it's just plastic. Like hard plastic. But my niece is coming over, so I'm gonna try and stay here for a while and then leave like as soon as I could leave, just so that I could stay at my house for longer without coming back here. Just because I want to hang out with my niece. But yeah, that's pretty much that. I mean, this is my morning. I woke up at 6. I took my thyroid medicine, and then 45 minutes later, I woke up to barking. So I took her out, and then I just put her food out because I left it in the fridge last night because she gets like it doesn't matter. It doesn't not matter. And then I took her out, and she's like fine now. She's over there. Her name is Gia. But that's the morning, and I have to study because I have an exam next week for the class I'm taking this summer. So I have that. I'm wearing my elementary school t-shirt from 10 years ago. Oh my, wow. I was in elementary school 10 years ago. You know those like millennials that are like, I like don't need these, but I kind of do, but I don't like the way I look with them. Okay. You know those millennials that are like, oh my god, I'm so old, like Tamagotchi, you know what I mean? Like that type of stuff. I feel like I'm getting to that point, and I'm only 21. And I feel like that's when it starts, because I swear I remember when my brothers started acting like that and they were like in their 20s, and I'm scared about it because I was on a walk like at my high school and or like my town's like recreational fields in the high school, and there were kids on electric bikes. And that might not be shocking to you for like wherever you're from. That is beyond shocking for me and my town. I live in a very like suburban suburb. And it's like very regular and rural and like peachy keen. You know what I mean? Like kids are riding regular bikes and it's like going on walks and playing at the park. Like it's very like that. Seeing kids rip around on electric bikes, dirt bikes in like town is actually like crazy to me. Like it was there's like gangs of children like riding electric bikes. Anyway, I'm just getting old. I don't even know. Like I'm just not with it. And that sounds chuggy. Like, but I'm genuinely not. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, it's crazy the divide. Like, that you used to know what was going on. You used to know what was cool. But, like, once you get older and you go to college, like, nothing is, like, cool. What's cool is what you like. Which is so weird. Like, there's no, like, hip in thing in college, if I'm being honest. Like, it's cool. It's, like, whatever you want is cool. You know what I mean? Like, whatever you do and you do it well, that's cool. It's crazy how it like switches. But I'm in college, so like that's like my point of view. You know what I mean? It's like whatever you do is cool. Like there's girls walking around in like flats with like the craziest outfits and smoking a cigarette with like their hair. Like it's just like you do whatever you want. I don't know. I'm kind of having existential dread consistently. This started off as a morning routine and turned into existential dread. That's literally going to be the title of this. I have the worst existential dread, I think, ever to ever exist. It is like perpetual. Perpetual is my new favorite word of like the day. It is so bad. This is like too sweet for me. I put too much creamer. I literally feel like time, when I was 17, I wasn't scared of turning 21, obviously. I wasn't scared of turning 20. It didn't seem far away. 17, 18, 19, okay? 19 feels so far away as a 21-year-old. I don't know what it is, but, like, I feel like time has, like, warped for me. And, like, as I get older, like, I just turned 21. And that might not seem old, but if you're in my age range, 20 to, like, 22, I'm, like, I fear everyone around me dying. I, like, have really felt, like, what is it called? Why, I'm, like, for some reason the word guilt is popping in my head, but it's not guilt. Why am I like, I don't know. This is like so stupid. It's the feeling you get when you lose someone. I don't know why I'm blinking so hard. When you like lose a loved one. I got that really bad because I lost a soul very close to my heart from when I was a child. And I still deal with it and struggle with it every day. And it's been a while. And it's just very difficult. And when I went to therapy, they're like, oh, well, this is just the first of many. Oh, did that send me spiraling? That sent me spiraling. Because I was like, oh, I don't know if I could do this again. What is that feeling called? Hold on, let me think. Grief. Okay. That is the word, grief. She said you will be dealing with grief again, again. I was like, girl, I don't know if I can handle grief. Like, I know everyone does it, but I feel like I feel on the level that other people are capable of feeling, but not everyone does, if that makes sense. People are able to disconnect in a way once grief or tragedy strikes. I'm not. People are able to like disconnect from reality, and like it's very unhealthy, but I feel like it makes people heal quicker. I don't think I'm gonna ever heal from this. The first time I ever dealt with grief, I was 13, and I don't think I understood it very well. It's actually, I'm gonna cry. Wow, this is crazy. I'm talking about grief right now. So 7 years ago today, I lost a childhood best friend. His name was Dylan. He passed away when we were 13. What is this conversation? Okay. And at the time, I understood it, but I think it was a little bit easier for me to like process because he was never like at school. He was always like doing something else. Even when we were younger, like it's not like I saw him every day, right? So that was like a little bit different. I'm literally gonna cry right now. This is like crazy. But now, oh my God, I feel that grief a little bit harder because I'm like, where would he be now? You know? What the hell? Do you know what I mean? So like, I don't know. Like when I'm going into college, I was like, going into high school even, I was like, oh my gosh, like would we, whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, grief. That was my first encounter with grief that was directly related to me. And it was just different, you know what I mean? But this time around, I was with every day, you know? All day. So it certainly like hit a lot harder initially. Was in my car, you know, when they went. So it just hit a lot harder in the initial time. But I don't know how I'm going to deal with that again. I think since going away to college, I've just seen my parents age so much. And they're not old. I mean, my parents are in their early 60s. But, like, when I started high school, my mom was 54. So, like, obviously that's a big difference from, like, 62 or something. You know what I mean? And just being away from home and coming back and seeing these little changes. It's not like they're so old now. It's, like, the little... Hold on, I have to take her out. Okay, it's the little changes that freak me out. So seeing them, like seeing more gray hair, right? It's like, whoa, what the heck? It's like I'm leaving home, I'm expecting everything to stay the same type of thing, and it's causing me to have like an existential crisis because my grandpa, oh my God, I like can't. I'm like actually struggling. I need to go to therapy. I've lived with my grandpa my whole life, and he just turned 88. And seeing him get older is, like, the hardest thing, and seeing my parents get older is also the hardest thing ever, and, like, they still work, and they work really hard, and I could tell that they're tired, you know? And it's really stressful because I feel so out of control, and, like, not only that, but, like, my brothers, too. Like, my brothers are in their 30s. My brothers are in their 30s, but, hold on, I'm gonna cry. Okay, so my brothers are in their 30s, but recently, like, my brother, like, called me to show me something. And he had, like, a gray beard. Oh my god. Okay, he had, like, a gray beard, and it kind of freaked me out, because to me, like, my brothers have always been, like, young. Like, in their 20s, early 30s, right? But I was just, like, the act of aging, like, hit me for the first time, because that was, like, the first time anyone in my life had, like, been, I feel like everyone in my life is, like, getting old at the same time. I don't know, I just feel so out of control. And, like, I'm 21 and that seems so young, but with, like, the trajectory and the path that I'm set on, it's, like, everything is so structured. It's like I have no wiggle room with, like, any of my timelines, it feels like, and I'm like, when am I gonna have time with, like, my family? Oh my god. Well, that needs to be it, because I need to stop crying, because I'm gonna spiral. Also, there's a plethora of other things that also are contributing to this existential crisis. But, you know, it's the whole, like, world living, you know, type of thing. I'm also someone that's, like, very to myself, so I don't like burdening other people. This will be my last thing. I'm not, like, a burdener. I just feel like people don't know how to handle my issues. I feel like sometimes people take them as, like, oh, this is very heavy, I don't know how to deal with this. And that's totally okay, because that's not, like, their responsibility. She's like, I don't know what she's doing, so I was just staring at her. I just feel like it's no one's responsibility. Like, I don't want anyone to lean on in that regard, because it's like, I just feel like, I don't know. I don't talk to anyone about my issues. No one knows what my issues are. I don't judge other people for, like, talking about their issues. But what I do judge is, like, people thinking that they're the only one, like, with problems. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, me and my boyfriend talk. I just don't. I try not to burden him with this. Because it's like, what is he gonna do about it, you know? Solve my existential crisis? Yeah, okay, right. So, I don't know. Live, laugh, love. Literally, I just realized, like, none of my friends know. I'm like, this is, like, a secret, like, between me and whoever's watching this. So, if you're one of my friends, do not bring this up to me. Thanks. If you aren't one of my friends and you relate, me too, girl, or boy, me too. Yeah, so I'm always here. That's it. Thanks for listening to my existential crisis, guys. Have a great day. Bye.